Hi, my name's Alex. I'm going to be talking a little bit about my game called Fates of Ort while playing it, and to discuss some of the key mechanics and the underlying story. So let's just jump right in. This is Fates of Ort. It's a 2D retro fantasy RPG. It's got a couple of things about it that are a bit different. First of all, you can see that we've got a kind of time stop mechanic here. This ooze doesn't follow us when we stand still. It's because all of time is frozen. You can cast a spell at him, and you can see he moves a little bit, but then as soon as the spell is cast, it stops again. So as we move, time starts moving as well. We have a bunch of spells at our disposal. They're listed in the top left. So if I pick up this spell here, and then I combine it with one of three elements, which are all up here. I'm going to start with the first one, which is the ice spikes. So I'm going to hit the ooze with that and absolutely destroy it. Second one is the mind version, is a lightning strike, which looks something like that. And then the final one is the shadow version, which creates a meteor shower like this. So each spell behaves slightly differently depending on which element you combine it with, allowing you for different options. The time stop mechanic means that you have the opportunity to be really deliberate and strategic in your decisions. You can plan things even in the middle of combat. So when I'm getting chased by these guys, I can pause whenever I want to, and I can think of things to do. I can cast a turret to support me over here. I could cast plague like this, so that the enemies spread it to each other to deal damage. You may have noticed that each spell has an HP cost next to it, and that ties into the story, which is that normal magic is restricted by the fact that you have to spend your own life energy in essence to cast it, which creates a natural balance for the use of magic. It means nobody can become really powerful because they all have to budget their magic usage. But in this game, when this starts taking place, someone has discovered consumption magic, which enables people to have a direct link to the earth instead of themselves. So they are effectively using unlimited magic, which they're using for bad things. And that makes the world crumble. So as the game progresses, more and more of these holes appear in the ground to signify that the world is collapsing. It doubles as a balancing mechanic because out of these holes will appear various kinds of enemies that add to the baseline number of enemies in any given area. So the story is really quite open. The world is open. You can go to the final area very early on. There's nothing really stopping you. There are some gates and quests and stuff to complete before you can get to certain areas, but you're not really prevented from going anywhere in particular. So you have a lot of choice, and that's kind of reflected in the quest lines as well. There's a couple of key NPCs that at the beginning of the game you would like to be able to save, but all of them are optional. They provide you benefits if you do manage to save them, but you don't have to. And that's kind of the design of most of the quests. If you are skilled enough as a player, you could theoretically just go to the final area immediately and fight the final boss, and if you're good enough you could be able to make it. It would be very tough, of course, but it is technically possible. There's loads of different biomes in the game. This is only one of them. This is the grasslands. We've got about 15 other ones to explore. So that's an introduction to the game. If you're interested in seeing the development process, I live stream it most weekdays at twitch.tv/topbraj. The game is going to be available on Steam, so if you'd like to wishlist it, just search for Fates of Ort on Steam, or click on any link that I'm sure it will be somewhere around this video. So thank you very much for watching, and see you later.